My name is Army Sergeant Daniel Casara. I was injured in Iraq by an IED. This resulted in damage to both of my legs. So this is my wife, Basha Casara. We met, kind of flirted a little bit, and guess it was kind of love at first sight.
As soon as he turned around and smiled at me, he had me. I'm like, I told my sister the next day at work, I'm like, I met my husband.
We dated a little bit and got married a year later on my Alive Day.
September 23rd.
I was talking to a friend of mine. He had said he had gotten a car and he'd got money, from signing up with the Army. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I need to sign up. And I went and talked to a recruiter, found out that they would help pay for college. I'd say probably the third or fourth day in, I realized it was one of the best decisions I had made up to that point in my life. Serving my country was what I needed to do. My dad served, my grandfather served, and I felt like I was now a part of that. So 23 September 2005 was a pretty regular day. It's supposed to be a regular, easy mission. I'm in an M113, armored personnel carrier. There's 6 of us in this vehicle total. There's a little hatch right above us that's open. And all I heard was poof. And the sky that was dark turned orange in a split second. And then that was it. That's all I remember. I wake up and I'm pinned into the side of a tank and I couldn't move. I will say it was my field medic that saved my leg. So after that, then I was medevac to Launchstool, from there to Brooke Army Medical Center, and that's kind of where all the surgeries and rehab and so forth started.
His hip was dislocated in the injury, and since then he has severe degenerative arthritis. So he'll be needing a hip replacement, his doctors say pretty soon, depending on his activity level. We live in, it's not a handicapped accessible apartment. We have quite a few stairs that we have to walk, and the entryway is so narrow. The bathtub itself is an issue for Danny. Just being able to have a walk-in shower is gonna be amazing. I think he's looking forward to that the most, just to be able to walk right in and have a bench to be able to sit on.
To be able to get into a home that works for us, for our bodies. From a physical standpoint, it's gonna be huge. From a financial, it's gonna be ginormous. To come into a home that you will own free and clear takes stress and burden off of the shoulders of the service member, the veteran. That will just allow for me to focus on what I have coming up next in my life. That will continue to allow my wife to focus on school and her career. I'm running for office, the 52nd Congressional District in San Diego, California, because I have a passion for people. I always tell people, if not me, who? If not now, when? I don't worry about the end result. I think we welcome, what God has in store for us. Life's so interesting, especially in the Casara household. This congressional run is going to be just the same.
So Denali's my stepson. He's 17. It's been fun to watch him. He's very much into theater, to watch him do his shows, and this past year he joined track. So we're excited for the next phase of his life.
Homes for Our Troops is life-changing.
Homes for Our Troops is family. Even though we've been together 8 years, it really feels like we're really gonna be able to start our life. We're gonna have some roots.
The home, our house, is definitely going to enable us to have that stability. No matter where we go, no matter where we travel, we know that we have a home, our home, to come back to.